Hello, I'm Jeff Smetana, the Director of Compliance and Data Licensing at the California Regional Multiple Listing Service. I'm here to walk you through the steps agents and brokers can take to update the way their listings display on IDX websites. For those of you who may not be familiar, IDX is the term used in the real estate industry for the portions of agent and broker websites devoted to searching MLS data. Here's an example of what an IDX website looks like under the old rules. With rules going into effect on September 1st, 2021, here's what that same IDX website will look like. You'll notice that the site gives the consumer a much clearer picture of who the listing agent is and how to contact them. In this video, we'll explain how to use a new tool in your MLS system, allowing brokers and agents to control the contact information that appears on their listings. Let's start by going through how the rules are changing. As of September 1st, 2021, CRMLS will update the current listing credit rule 12.16.5. The updated rule will read as follows. Listing credit. All listing brokers grant permission for any advertising broker to display any listing submitted to the service by the listing broker, only if the listing display or advertisement is clear so that a reasonable real estate consumer understands A, who is the listing agent and broker, B, who is the advertising broker, and C, how to contact that listing agent or broker. In short, it shouldn't take a consumer more than 5 seconds of looking at a listing to determine who the listing agent, listing broker, and advertising broker are. For more information on the reasoning behind this change, watch our CEO's video linked in the description. Now let's walk through the listing credit process for brokers. To start, log into your MLS dashboard as you ordinarily do. Please note that everything I'm about to show you is still in development as of this recording. Depending on your system, what you see may look slightly different. You'll see a new icon named Listing Toolbox. Click on this icon. From there, click on Member/Office Settings. This section may eventually include even more helpful features, so be on the lookout for more communication from us soon. If you're a broker, you'll be able to edit both member settings and office settings. Member settings apply to individuals in your brokerage, including yourself. Office settings will apply across your entire office. Let's start by clicking on Office Settings. Your main office will display by default. Choose which contact information will display on IDX websites for your office. Most of the options should be familiar as they come from the MLS roster. Hit Save when you're done. Setting your information preference this way will result in all listings attributed to that specific office having the same contact information appearing in IDX displays. Please note that while most of these options pull from your roster information, that a few of the options are tied to individual listings. For instance, if you select co-agent email, the IDX display will populate with a co-listing agent for that specific listing. If you don't want to use the global approach for your whole office, you can allow each of your agents to control what contact information appears on their listings by choosing Allow Listing Agent to Select. However, if you want to control IDX contact information differently depending on the agent, you'll need to do so via the Member Settings tab. Search for the member of your brokerage whose settings you want to control. You can search by MLS ID, name, or email address. You're only able to control settings for agents under your brokerage license. Next, choose the contact information you want to display for this agent. You can choose Allow Member to Select if you want the agent to choose their own contact information. Hit Save when you're done. The listing credit process for agents is similar, but with some restrictions. Follow the same steps as brokers do to access your listing toolbox. The key difference is that you will only access your member settings, not your office settings. You may only edit your own contact information, and you can only do this if your broker elects to allow you to do so. If your broker has chosen your options for you, a red lock icon will appear next to the settings field. Choose the contact information you want to display on your listings. Hit Save when you're done. It's as simple as that. I hope you found this information helpful. Thank you for your time, and please reach out if you have any questions. Our support team's contact information is available in this video's description.